Review of Nutrients, Part 2. We will pick up with a brief overview that the body uses 6 kinds of nutrients: water, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. We will now discuss fats, vitamins, and minerals. Fats. Fats, or lipids, are a concentrated source of energy and the body's main form of stored energy or calories. Lipids in food and the human body fall into 3 classes: triglycerides, phospholipids, and sterols, with 95% of the lipids being triglycerides. When people speak of the fats in their diet, they're usually referring to triglycerides. Triglycerides are also produced when the body breaks down sugars. Excessive intake of triglycerides are stored as body fat. Most cells can store only limited amounts of fats. However, some cells are specialized for storing fat and are able to expand indefinitely. Let's look at the major functions of fats in food. They provide essential fatty acids, provide a concentrated energy source, carry fat-soluble vitamins, contribute to taste and smell of food, stimulate the appetite, provide satiety after meals, help to make food tender. The major functions of fats in the body: provide energy reserves, predominantly in the form of triglycerides, act as major energy sources for muscles, cushion vital organs, serve as emergency fuel source, insulate the body against extreme temperatures, and convert to other components as needed, as well as serve as vitamins and hormones. There are 3 groups of dietary fats: saturated fats, polyunsaturated fats, and monounsaturated fats. We also have essential fatty acids, and there are 2 essential fatty acids: linoleic acid and linolenic acid. And they're considered essential because they cannot be made from precursors in the body, so they must be provided in the diet. Saturated fats are usually considered the bad fats. They're solid at room temperature, and they're major contributors to cardiovascular disease. Saturated fats come from animals and animal products. However, there are some vegetable sources such as coconut oil, palm oil, and palm kernel oil. Polyunsaturated fats are much healthier than saturated fats. However, they're less healthy than monounsaturated fats. Research indicates that they may reduce protective high-density lipoproteins, or HDLs, and harmful low-density lipoproteins, or LDLs. Polyunsaturated fats are divided into omega-6 fatty acids and omega-3 fatty acids, primarily in the diet. And for the omega-6 fatty acids, we have fats like unrefined safflower oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, sesame oil. And when we look at the omega-3 fatty acids in the diet, we have oily fish like salmon and sardines, linseed or flaxseed oil, hemp oil, soybean oil, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, and some dark leafy vegetables. Monounsaturated fats are considered the healthiest types of fat, and they're found in olive oil, rapeseed oil or canola, and yes, rapeseed is the name of the plant, peanut oil, avocado, nuts, and seeds. Cholesterol. About 95% of cholesterol is made in the liver, and cholesterol is made and about 95% of cholesterol is made by the liver. And cholesterol is a part of every cell, and they're found strictly in animal products because they're made in the liver. Diets high in saturated fats can raise blood cholesterol and form plaque in the arteries, which is the leading cause of heart disease. Trans fatty acids or trans fats are produced through the food processing method called hydrogenation. They're often found in processed foods like cookies, crackers, peanut butter, and chips. Trans fats raise LDL cholesterol and lower HDL cholesterol, which increases the risk for heart disease. Trans fat must be listed on the label, so when you see your nutrition facts panel, you can look for trans fat. Most manufacturers now have a mandate to eliminate trans fat from processed food, so you will see some foods that may even have zero trans fat because of new food processing requirements. Vitamins. Vitamins are organic substances that the body needs in small amounts. Let's look at the functions of vitamins. They serve as catalysts for releasing energy from carbs, proteins, and fats, help with blood clotting, aid growth and development, maintain the immune system, and maintain the nervous system. The body needs at least 11 specific vitamins. They are vitamins A, C, D, E, and K, as well as the B complex vitamins, thiamine or B1, riboflavin or B2, niacin, B6, folic acid, B12, biotin, and pantothenic acid. Choline, another B vitamin, is not essential for health. Vitamins are very small, but they are potent. And there are two types of vitamins, fat-soluble vitamins and water-soluble vitamins. The fat-soluble vitamins are A, D, E, and K. And the fat-soluble vitamins are absorbed into the lymph system, and they travel in the bloodstream in association with protein carriers. And they require bile from the gallbladder for absorption. Fat-soluble vitamins are stored in liver or with other lipids and fatty acids until the body needs them. However, some can build up to toxic concentrations. And the fat-soluble vitamins are found in fats and oils of certain foods. Water-soluble vitamins. Again, these are primarily vitamin C and the B vitamins. Water-soluble vitamins are easily absorbed. The excess is easily excreted in the urine. However, some can remain in lean tissue for about a month or so. We have to be careful when cooking and preparing water-soluble vitamin. Cooking leaches the water-soluble vitamin out of the food. You cannot get toxic amounts of water-soluble vitamins when we eat food, but in rare cases, you may get excessive amounts from some types of supplements. Now let's look at minerals. Minerals are needed to balance the body. Minerals are naturally occurring inorganic substances that are needed in the body in small amounts. They're needed to build strong bones and teeth, transmit nerve impulses, help maintain metabolic processes, make hormones, maintain a normal heartbeat. The body needs 20 essential minerals. We need more than 100 milligrams a day of each macronutrients, but less than 100 milligrams a day of the trace minerals. The major minerals are calcium, chloride, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and sulfate. And the trace minerals are chromium, cobalt, fluoride, iodine, iron, manganese, molybdenum, nickel, selenium, silicon, tin, vanadium, and zinc.